and welcome to TWF Collision or Hit. I, Tony Schiavone, with Joey Styles and with Clarence Mason. And today on Collision or Hit, we have a good show here today on Collision or Hit. Because here today, yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, King Valkyrie won the TWF 24/7 winnings by being Xia Li yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, Tony Schiavone says. Yes, she did, Joey Styles says. And now King Valkyrie is the TWF 24/7 fighter by beating Xia Li yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown, Joey Styles says. I'll tell you one thing right now, Tony and Joey. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I believe Xia Li will win back the TWF 24/7 winnings sometime in the upcoming. I don't know when that's going to be, but I think it's going to be soon, Clarence Mason says. But it's hard. Fuck. Alright, I guess you all go down there then. Because it's hard to keep, because it's hard, it's hard to keep the TWF 24/7 winnings after one has won it, if you know what I mean. Clarence Mason said. Well, now we're going to have to get King Valkyrie out here now, because she is the TWF 24/7 fighter. And you're right, Clarence Mason, it is hard to win the TWF 24/7 winnings, but it's even harder to keep it, once one has, after one has, won it. So if anyone wants to come after me for my TWF 24/7 winnings, then by all means, I'm ready for you. And I don't really care who you are, if you think you're going to beat me for the TWF 24/7 winnings, then yeah, you can think again, because that's, not going to happen. So whoever it is, come out here, and I'll be ready for you. Looks like that's gone. Well, here comes Harry Potter coming to the ring now. And Harry Potter has at least won. Shit, can't stand up. Harry Potter at least won the TWF 24/7 winnings at least 2 times on a show before, Tony Schiavone says. Yes, he has, Yes, he has, Joey Styles says. And he would like to win the TWF 24/7 winnings back again. This match is for the TWF 24/7 winnings. First, he is from England, the 4-1 Kingdom, Harry Potter. And she's the TWF 24/7 fighter, King Valkyrie. Well, first off, Harry Potter, he fuck! Well, first off, Harry Potter lost his staff or his stick. We knew that was going to happen. You knew that was going to happen sooner or later. And now Harry Potter, taking down, King Valkyrie. And with a body slam, Harry Potter hopes to become a 3-time TWF, 24/7 fighter. And he hopes to win it back for the 3rd time. King Valkyrie just knocks down Harry Potter. And then a body slam, and Harry Potter's in the bind, and that knocks down the fight keeper by mistake, Tony Schiavone says. Well, Joey Styles says, if Harry Potter can somehow get lucky and win back the TWF 24/7 winnings, down he goes. But he lost his staff, he lost his stick, You know, it is what it is. You know, he lost that. There ain't nothing you can do about it. And now King Valkyrie went again. This time she went into the ring steeple. Harry Potter with a Flanton Bomb believes he's going to win at the TWF 24/7 winnings. You know, back again. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Harry Potter. Well, Harry Potter has won the TWF 24/7 winnings. You know, back again. Wait a minute. It's Steven Richards. Steven Richards coming in. Oh, a Steven kick. 1, 2, 3. Shit. Here is your winner in the new TWF 24/7 fighter, Steven Richards. Oh, King Valkyrie just took down Steven Richards. 1, 2, 3. Ding 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 ding. Here's your winner in the new TWF 24/7 fighter, King Valkyrie. Well, this time Harry Potter and Steven Richards, you know, they were, the ones that were, they were the ones that were going for, the TWF 24/7 winnings here today on Collision or Hit, Tony Schiavone says. Yes, it was, Joey Stell says. And even though Harry Potter won it back for the free this time, and even though Steven Richards may have won it for the first time, at the end of the day, King Valkyrie won the TWF 24/7 winnings back. And we know King Valkyrie is now going to be the fightingest TWF 24/7 fighter. Joey Stell said, yeah, that's probably true, Tony Schiavone said. King Valkyrie won it back. She lost it to Harry Potter, who lost to Steven Richards, and she won it back. But how long will that be, Tony Schiavone says. I don't really know how long that's going to be. King Valkyrie could smoothly lose it back to someone else here today on Collision or Hit, Clarence Mason said. Take it away, Tony. Take it away, Gene Okerlund. Thank you, Tony Schiavone and Joey Styles. I'm going to be talking with King Valkyrie here today on Collision or Hit. Alright, King Valkyrie. Stand up. Up! Dolls that don't have to stand up. That's sad. Alright, King Valkyrie. We just saw you win back the TWF 24/7 winnings here today from after losing it to Harry Potter and losing it to Steven Richards. Well, first off, Gene Okerlund, I don't think, first off, I knew winning the TWF 24/7 winnings would be hard. Hell, because I won it before. I knew keeping it would be even harder. But at the end of the day, I won back the TWF 24/7 winnings, and there's not really anything anyone can do about it. I put a dare out there for anyone. Well, and your dare was answered by Harry Potter and then by Steven Richards. Are you worried about any other folks, taking up on your dare? Well, to tell you the truth, Gene Okerlund, I don't think I'm worried about anyone else taking me up on my dare for the TWF 24/7 winnings. However, if someone is bold enough or foolish enough to take me up on it. Well, they just saw what happened, you know, so I don't think they're going to be so willing to take me up on the dare. Well, let's just hope you're right, King Valkyrie, and no one wants to take you up on your dare for the TWF 24/7 winnings. Well, good luck with that. Well, you're welcome. Well, that's my talk with King Valkyrie. Back to you, Tony Schiavone and Joey Styles. Well, thank you, Gene Okerlund, for talking with King Valkyrie here today on Collision or Hit. And that's all the time we've got here for Collision or Hit. I, Tony Schiavone, with Clarence. I, Tony Schiavone, with Joey Styles and with Clarence Mason. We hope you like Collision or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Power or Might.